In this video, I will show how you can chat with AI as your best friend, as your romantic partner, or even your boss. So I wrote this Python code using OpenAI API, which lists all the AI personalities like romantic partner, best friend, wise mentor, and many more. So what you can do is that you can pick one AI personality. For example, I choose first one, which is romantic partner, and I press enter. So it says you selected romantic partner, start chatting, and type exit to quit. So I'll type, how was your day? Now the personality is of romantic partner, so it will give the response accordingly. So you can see the response here. If I ask more questions, for example, what is the capital of France? So you can see that it gives the response on what personality you have chosen in the beginning. We will pick another personality. So I'll stop this code, run it again. Now I will select boss as a personality and choose sixth. And I will ask what is one career advice you want me to have for rest of my life. So you can see that it gives a response which is really good and it takes the personality of a boss. So this is what we're going to implement in this video. The first thing I will do is to open my VS Code and create a new file, personality.py. So this is the file created. Now, once the file is created, I go to Chrome and search for OpenAI API key. Click on this first link, platform API key. It will land you to this website, platform.openai.com API keys. Now you can click on the top right, create new secret key and type your key. I'll call it as personality and create secret key and copy this secret key. Now go to your Python file, paste this secret key and mark it as a comment. So I'll be using this secret key later when I write my code. One thing I have created and I will share that in the description as well is this JSON file, which is basically a prompt for each and every personality. For example, best friend. I have written a prompt. You are a fun, loyal, and supportive best friend. So whatever prompt will give it to uh, OpenAI API, that prompt will go with this prompt as well. So it know what personality does AI needs to take. So I'll share this in the description as well, and I'll put this entire project in a GitHub uh, URL. Finding this video helpful, please subscribe to this channel. Coming back to my code, I'll open terminal. So go to view, click on terminal and write pip install OpenAI. So this will install OpenAI module. Press enter. So this is installing the latest version of OpenAI library. It will take some time. So it is done now. It says successfully install OpenAI 1.66.3. Now I will import modules. So import JSON from OpenAI, import OpenAI, and I'll open the personality.json to process it. So with open personality in double quotes, personality dot JSON in read mode and encoding UTF-8 UTF-8 as file data equals to JSON dot load file. So this will load my entire file. And what I will do is that I'll store all the personalities in this. So data, and then what is the name of my it is personality. So I'll just copy this and paste it here. So this will open all the personalities for me and store it in this variable personalities. So now I will access it. So I'll just write print and will write /n and include a emoji. Um, so I've included emoji. You can include emoji by pressing Windows and dot in VS Code. Label AI personalities. Yep. And go for I in personality. So it will go through each and every personality in this. So enumerate personalities, comma 1, and it will print me all the personality line by line. So f string I, then comma personality, and name with it, because um, everything has a name. So that's what I want to list. Now I will let the user choose the personality. So I'll include a while loop. So while true, and I'll include a try and accept block. So try and an accept block. In the accept, I'll mention um, invalid choice if the user enters a choice which is invalid, and also mention please try again. In the try block, I will write the logic of selecting the personality. So first I'll provide choice in input and select a personality, and in the bracket I'll say enter the number and a colon. So this will ask the user for the choice, and after this I'll get the selected personality, and selected personality will be personalities in the list of personalities choice -1. The reason we have -1 because it is indexing. So if I want to get the 12th element, I'll go to 11th index. After this, I'll get the prompt and name. So first I'll get the name. So personality name is selected personality name, and personality prompt will be selected personality prompt. And if the user selected the correct personality, we'll break the loop. So this is done now. This will select the personality which user wants based on the choice. And I will also show it by printing it. So print f string again /n and a tick mark so that it looks good on the terminal. And write you selected personality name and /n again. After this, we are done with selecting the personality and also processing the JSON file. I will write the OpenAI API logic. So I'll write here OpenAI API logic In this, I'll create a client first. So client is equal to OpenAI API key. And the API key will be the same key which I copied at the starting. So I'll copy this key and paste it here. So that becomes my client. Now, what I'll do is that I will create a chat loop. So chat loop. So it keeps on chatting unless and until user want to stop it. So print chat and start to chat and will write a prompt type exit to quit. So if the user press exit, then it will close the window and the application. Now we'll create a while loop again, while true. So that continue with the chat, and this will be my user input. Input will say you. Um, so it displays you on the terminal. If the user input dot lower is equal to exit, so if the user press exit, then we'll print goodbye. Include a emoji as well. Goodbye. And I'll break the loop, which will, if the user input is valid, I'll create a chat completion object. So chat completion equals to client dot chat dot completions dot create. And here I'll create messages and I'll provide two roles. The first role will be of system and the content will be in double quotes. Content will be personality prompt. And the second role will be of user and the content will be double quotes again, user input. Yeah. So I've created two roles. One is system and the other one is user. System role, the content will be personality prompt, which is this. Uh, and the user role will have prompt of user input. After this, I'll provide my model. So model I'll be using is GPT-4o Mini. GPT-4o Mini, you can use any model, but GPT-4o Mini is really good. It works really well with the API. So after I created the chat completion object, I'll print the response. So response message equals to chat completion dot choices. Get the first element and get me the message content and print the AI response. So AI response message. I'll save this. Now I will run this code. Um, I'll provide the personality of, let's say, cool older sibling. So that is 12. I'll ask for advice, one line advice. So AI with the personality of cool older sibling gave a great advice. And this is what how you can integrate personality with AI and chat with it. If you like this video, please do consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for your time.